Welcome to this presentation of Wright State Raider Baseball on your home for Raider Baseball, WWSU 106.9 FM. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Nishwood Stadium here on the campus of Wright State University for today's Horizon League baseball contest between the Wright State Raiders and the Youngstown State Penguins. I'm Parker Testa, joined here alongside by Adam Campbell. The Raiders come in today looking to sweep the weekend series after taking Friday's game and yesterday's game 10-0. Let's meet today's starters first for Youngstown State. Batting in the leadoff spot and playing first base today, Patrick O'Shaughnessy. Right behind him in the two-hole, his brother and the second baseman, Braden O'Shaughnessy. Batting third, right fielder Dominic Bucco, the senior. In the cleanup spot, third baseman Stephen DeSanio. In the 5 spot, shortstop Seth Lucero. Andre Good gets the left field spot, batting 6th. Dylan Swarmer, the catcher, is number 19. He'll bat 7th. Eli Brown, the center fielder, is in the 8-hole. He will bat 8th. Chase Franken, the designated hitter, number 13, will round out the lineup. To the starting pitcher today for the Youngstown State Penguins is Chad Coles. And now for the Wright State Raiders, leadoff man is the first baseman Julian Greenwell, followed by the talented right fielder Alex Sayer, batting second. Luke Hart in the 3 spot, playing center field. Garrett Anglin batting cleanup. He'll play second base today. Zane Harris, the big designated hitter, bats 5th. The talented catcher Sammy Sass will bat 6th. Justin McConnell, the 6th spot hitter, or the shortstop, batting 7th. Justin McConnell, the talented Avery Fisher, the freshman, what a tear he's been on, Adam. He'll play left field today, batting 8th, and Andrew Patrick will round out the lineup at third base. Alex Tice gets the start for the Raiders today. 3-0 record, 4.45 ERA. 4 games started this season for Alex Tice. For Chad Coles, 3-2 record, 19 games played, 6 starts on the year. Adam, coming in today, what do the Raiders have to do to beat this Youngstown State team? That, Wright State they've struggled at times this season. When it comes to pitching, I should say, they've struggled a little bit. Youngstown State, they've been up and down this year. They're 15-28, not having the greatest season to this point, but 2 talented teams coming in today. What should we look out for?
Yeah, Wright State's coming off their 2nd consecutive shutout for the first time in 7 seasons, so it'll be interesting to see if they can keep this momentum that they've gotten going on the mound. Additionally, they rank 53rd in the nation with a conference best 7.5 runs scored per game. So if they're able to keep the Penguins, keep them from scoring and put up 7-6 runs or so, they should get a good win today.
Alex Sogard is the man at the helm for the Wright State Raiders. I got to get my papers together here. He is in his 4th season at the helm, 6th season overall here in Fairborn. The head coach for the Youngstown State Penguins is Dan Bertolini in his 6th season at the helm of this Penguins squad. Alex Tice making his warm-up tosses as we speak. Beautiful day for baseball here in Fairborn. 72 degrees, wind blowing right to left. Wind shouldn't be a huge factor this afternoon, but it has picked up in the last hour, blowing about 12 miles an hour right now, right to left in the field right now.
Yeah, Parker, like you mentioned with Alex Sogard, he just earned his 100th career win last weekend. Among all 4th-year Division I coaches, Sogard is leading with the top winning percentage, and he has the fewest losses and 3rd most wins. So this Raiders club has got a good leader for them.
Our umpires today here at Nishwood Stadium. I gotta find my sheet here again. Our umpires today: home plate Manny Gonzalez, first base is Wayne Krause, and third base is Bob Howard. Tice kicks and fires, strike 1, and we're underway here from Nishwood Stadium. Good fastball to get us started today. Patrick O'Shaughnessy batting 197 on the year, hitting leadoff today. Second pitch to him, foul down the third base line. So quick 0-2 start on the Penguins leadoff man, Patrick O'Shaughnessy. Played in 44 games this season. 28 hits, 3 home runs. 0-2 pitch to him was high, 1-2 now.
Tice is really starting the game off with some quick momentum. He's getting on the mound, getting the ball in his glove, and he's getting going quick.
1-2 pitch outside, 2-2, low and away. We tried to set up a high inside pitch here, Adam.
Yeah, I'd go high inside, maybe low inside, but definitely inside for sure.
2-2 pitch inside. That one's fouled off, and that's going to be 2-2 yet again. Nice crowd here on a Sunday afternoon at Nishwitz Stadium.
Perfect day for baseball, Parker.
Absolutely. 72 degrees here. Again, wind blowing right to left. It's now more so blowing in from right field. 2-2 pitch on the way from Tice to O'Shaughnessy outside, and we'll have a payoff pitch coming up.
Yeah, he's really trying to get him to take that low and outside ball now. That's the second one he's thrown, but he just needs to find that spot.
If you're unfamiliar, as we have the 3-2 pitch foul down the first base line, if you're unfamiliar, dimensions here at Nishwitz Stadium, 330 down the line, 377 to the power alleys, and 400 the dead center field. Defense straight away here. 3-2 pitch on the way from Tice. That one's hit out down the line, foul. So good at bat here to start us off by Patrick O'Shaughnessy. And for O'Shaughnessy, he is the number 25, the senior from Poland, Ohio. And that's a strikeout by Tice, and he registered his first K of the day, 1 down.
Yeah, that's the start the Raiders needed. Like we said, pitching is going to be key to this game. Starting off with a strikeout, no better way to do it.
So in steps Patrick's brother, Braden O'Shaughnessy. And kind of flip of the script here. Patrick was batting 197. Braden is batting 359 on the season. 33 RBIs, 7 home runs.
He leads their team.
Tice kicks and fires. First pitch to Braden O'Shaughnessy is a strike, 0-1.
Yeah, good job by Tice. He's able to rely on that fastball to get ahead in the count early. When you're able to get ahead like that, you can get them chasing.
A 1 pitch from Tice inside, runs inside. Did it hit him? Yes, it did.
Yep. Got him on the front leg, it looked like.
Braden O'Shaughnessy will take first base, and the Penguins have their first base runner today, off courtesy of a hit by pitch to Braden O'Shaughnessy. So in will step Dominic Bucko, the senior, batting .235 on the season. Bit of an interesting stance here from Bucko. Open-faced. First pitch to him is a strike on the outside corner.
And these first 3 batters for Youngstown State, they've been kind of hugging the plate a little bit, making it a little harder for Tice to locate that inside fastball.
O'Shaughnessy takes his lead at first base. 0-1 pitch.
Nice.
Did he go around? Yes, he did. 0-2.
Nice. He finally got someone to chase that outside off speed, so he's going to definitely be looking to build off that one right there. What do you think? You think he goes back to it again?
I think he does. I think he goes back to that same pitch. It's been working for him here early. We shall see. 0-2 pitch. Tice kicks and fires. That one's just off the plate.
Yeah. He had the right idea. He just didn't land the spot.
And sometimes that'll happen. You want a certain... trying to get it to a certain spot. Sometimes you may release it just a little bit too late, throw it a little bit off the plate.
And when you're up 0-2 also, I mean, you're in no hurry to put the ball over the plate. Just like that.
1-2 pitch rings him up looking, 2 down, and 2 Ks in the first 3 batters for Alex Tice. First
Beautiful
one
pitch.
was a strikeout swinging to O'Shaughnessy. And now it is a strikeout looking to Dominic Bucko. And 2 down here with 2 Ks and Braden O'Shaughnessy. So in will step the third baseman, the senior third baseman, Steven DeSanio. .294 average. His first one to him is a strike.
It's his third first pitch strike, so Youngstown State might want to start coming up here and swinging the bat early. I mean, he's giving them the first strike every at bat.
And give Tice credit. He's challenged guys, throwing balls right at the plate. Here's the 0-1 pitch outside. Nice stop by Sammy Sass back there, 1-1. And Tice has been aggressive early. He's throwing right at guys, not going bouncing around the plate, trying to catch the corners. He's throwing it right down the middle and challenging guys. 1-1 pitch on the way as the runner goes. Swing, throw down by Sass, and it's not in time. And O'Shaughnessy gets in there at second base. Meanwhile, Tassanio did swing at that one, so it's 1-2. So Braden O'Shaughnessy reached on a hit by pitch. Now he has a stolen base, and for Braden O'Shaughnessy, that is his 5th stolen base on the season in 6 attempts.
2 strikes here. Tice isn't worried about the runner on second. He's just looking to get this out and get out of the inning.
15 pitches in the inning for Alex Tice. 1-2 pitch on the way. That one's fouled straight back at the netting. 1-2. We'll do it again. Tice is not allowed a hit yet today. Only runner courtesy of a hit by pitch. That's Braden O'Shaughnessy, the 2-man. First batter face for Alex Tice with a strikeout swinging and hit by pitch to Braden O'Shaughnessy, and then a strikeout looking by Dominic Bucco. 1-2 pitch. Ooh. Very close to a strike, but Tice doesn't get the call from Manny Gonzalez. 2-2.
And that one was just offside the outside corner, but he had the right idea. Again, when you're up 1-2, 0-2, you're trying to get these batters to chase something out of the zone.
And that was a really good curveball that just missed off the plate. Alex Tice takes a look back at second base. And here's the 2-2.
Ooh.
Did he go? No, he did not. 3-2.
Oh. That was definitely close there.
Very close, but Manny Gonzalez gives Tassanio the benefit of the doubt here. We'll have an action pitch here coming up for Alex Tice. Tice takes a look back at second, kicks, fires, foul out of play. Actually, that's going to get down there. Fair ball. Braden O'Shaughnessy will score down there. Rounding second base is Tassanio. He'll get in there at third. So the Penguins strike first today off of a long hit down the right field line. Sayer just couldn't get there in time. So it's a triple for Tassanio that scores O'Shaughnessy from second base, and the Penguins lead this 1-0.
Yeah, with that hit, man, like you mentioned earlier, the wind moving right to left, that ball was hugging the foul line, and you couldn't really tell where it was going to go, but it landed just to the left side of the line, and the diving effort of Sayer was unable to make the catch and resulted in a triple and a run.
Yeah, and I think with the wind blowing the way it was, I think that one would have been foul if the wind wasn't as prominent as it is. And in steps now the left fielder, number 11, Andre Good, the junior, batting .229 on the season. First pitch to him is a strike. A 1 pitch, catches the bottom part of the zone, 0-2.
Nice. Tice's teammates in the dugout getting him amped up to get out of this inning. Trying to prevent the second run from scoring. And
0-2 pitch, swing and a miss, and Alex Tice breaks out of early trouble here. Penguins lead this one 1-0. Raiders coming up in the bottom of the first when we come back on WWSU 106.9. Back here at Nishwitz Stadium, bottom of the first inning. Parker Testa, Adam Campbell here with you today. Chad Coles gets the start. First pitch is a ball low that gets through the legs of the catcher Swarmer. 1-0, excuse me. Julian Greenwell leads us off here for the Raiders after the Penguins drew first blood in that top of the first. 1-0. They lead this one Coles kicks and fires outside 2-0.
Greenwell was just a double shy of the cycle last night, so he's looking to keep his hitting on point this afternoon. Get the series sweep for the Raiders.
2-0 pitch from Coles to Greenwell is going to be just high, 3-0.
That was a good eye by Greenwell. That was a pitch that could have easily been swung at.
And we've talked about it all year, Adam. The discipline, the plate discipline of this Raider team is really second to none in the league. 3-0 pitch, catches the inside corner, 3-1.
You got him on that one, but you know what? You never swing on 3-0. Down 1 in the first inning, you're taking that 3-0 pitch. Make him give you something.
3-1 pitch.
And we're
it's going to be inside. Greenwell takes first base to get us started. He'll take the trot down there. It's a leadoff walk for Greenwell. And in steps Alex Sayer, a right fielder, batting .353 on the year. 7 home runs, 35 RBIs, on-base percentage of .442.
Yeah, and Sayer also hit a home run yesterday. He actually went back-to-back with Greenwell.
First pitch to Sayer is a strike on the outside corner, 0-1.
Major gap between short and third, calling his name.
That 0-1 pitch to him catches the really good pitch that right down the middle of the zone that Sayer didn't swing at, 0-2. And we see Greenwell take his lead at first base. Sayer, 0-2 pitch, outside, 1-2.
Greenwell looked like he was thinking about going to second there. He might be testing the fates a little bit, seeing what the catcher's tendencies are, and who knows, we might see a stolen base here soon.
Greenwell, 5 stolen bases this season in 7 attempts. Swing and a miss by Sayer, and he is the first out today for Chad Coles, and it's by courtesy of a swinging strikeout.
That was a good swing. He just got down in the count a little too soon. We had no other choice but to keep fighting.
Jay Lucart is the 3-hitter today for Alex Sogard. Lucart on the season, .307 average, .414 on base percentage, 8 home runs, second on the Raider team in home runs with 8, behind Gary Ganglin, who has 11.
Yeah, Jay Lucart's had a great season.
The do-it-all man for Alex Sogard, plays center field, relief pitcher.
He's a great relief pitcher, too.
Leads the team in saves. 1-0 pitch to Lucart, swing and a miss, 1-1.
Pretty sure Lucart in their match last week at UIC came in the 9th inning with 2 guys on, nobody out, and was able to get out of the inning without giving up a run. So, very clutch performances from Jay Lucart this year.
Defense straight away.
And Greenwell's leadoff first might be getting a little bigger each pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike. It's inside, 2-1.
Okay. Lucart was 0 for 4 yesterday, so he's definitely looking to do some damage today.
2 balls, 1 strike to Jay Lucart. That's high, 3-1.
Yeah, good eye. This Raiders team knows which pitches are theirs and which ones aren't. And when you're able to do that at this level, you're going to win a lot of games and score a lot of runs.
I think that's why Alex Sogard's been so successful. Lucart hits that one into deep. The gap in left center field. Is it going to be? It's off the wall. Metzger gives the wave. Greenwell around third. Lucart's at third base, and the Raiders tie it here. Ball gets away from the third baseman, but no advancement from Jay Lucart. So Jay Lucart scores Greenwell on a triple off the wall in deep left center field. And we're tied here at Nishwood Stadium.
Yeah, like I was saying, Parker, when you're able to draw walks like that, combine that with this offense that the Raiders possess, you get 3 guys on base, and then you got guys that can hit the ball really well, you're going to score runs. So we're tied up now.
So then steps Gary Ganglin, home run leader on this team, and I think he's leading the conference in home runs as well with 11. Coles kicks and fires, fouled off the end of the bat by Anglin, 0-1.
Yeah, He didn't know if he wanted that one or not. He looking like it was more so a check swing than anything.
The ball's 1 strike, 1 out. And that one to Anglin is so 1-1 count now with 1 out. Lots of ones on the board right now. 1 hit per team, 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Both teams have 1 run.
At 1:19 p.m.
Yeah. That's correct. 1:19 p.m. Lots of ones on the board. 2-1 now on Anglin, with Jay Lucard standing at third base. 2-1 pitch. Swing foul down the third baseline. Just a little bit early on that one for Anglin.
That ball was roped, though. He definitely has his eye on it.
2 balls, 2 strikes now for Anglin.
They got their shortstop in a little bit of a shift. He's playing further back so he can make a play in left field if need be.
Yeah, just standing just on that outfield grass and shallow left. 2-2 pitch outside. 3-2 now for Anglin. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. 1 run per team here as we are in the first inning. Three balls, 2 strikes. Here's the offering from Coles. That catches the outside corner. Anglin doesn't like it.
Yeah, he's got a few words to say for the umpire. That last pitch that he called a ball, it looked like it landed in the exact same spot, and he was almost positive there that was a walk. He was starting to jog down to first as he got rang up.
So it's a strikeout looking for Anglin. 2 outs here. Zane Harris steps in for the Wright State Raiders. .260 average on the year. 5 home runs. Here's the first pitch to him inside. Nice stop by the catcher, Swarmer.
Yeah, that was a great stop. That runner was definitely going to make it home there. He had a good jump off the bag when the pitch was released.
So the second baseman now moving out to shallow right field. Big gap between the second baseman and the shortstop. Swing and a miss by Harris, 1-1.
Yeah, he tried to get him outside there, and it worked.
Appreciate you joining us on this Sunday afternoon from Nishwitz Stadium. Parker Testa, Adam Campbell, alongside with you this afternoon. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the offering from Coles, outside and high, 2-1.
That release looked a little different from a couple other pitches we've seen. He kind of looked like he cocked his arm back and just totally changed his release to throw Harris off there. Ball ended up going way out of the zone, though, so see if he tries to do that again. Where do you think he's going here?
Yeah, it's hard to say.
Low and away.
I'd say he's going low and in. And he does foul down the first base line. This Raider team honored, of course, it was graduation here at Wright State University yesterday. And this Raider baseball club has 5 graduates. Henry Von Holland, Brock Narkter, Sam Worsing, Donnie Nicodemus, and Drew Fleming. They were honored yesterday before yesterday's game, and congratulations to them. 2-2 inside, 3-2.
Yeah, and he's going low and in again there. Got that second baseman shifted, so if they go low and in, they're trying to get him to go there, or low and away to shortstop and third. They're also moved over a little bit, but they definitely want to avoid putting someone over the plate to let him hit up the middle.
3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here, bottom of the first inning, and here's the offering from Coles. Harris belts that one to right field. Is it going to drop?
It dropped, yeah. He beat the shift.
So Lucard scores. Raiders lead this one 2-1, with Harris standing on first base now after he drives in Lucard from third base, and in steps the talented catcher Sammy Sass.
Yeah, Harris couldn't have put that ball in a better spot. That second baseman was shifted back a little bit, and it looked like he could have had a play on it, but it just dropped. Open. The right fielder lost his hat, and he's chasing it across the outfield, and he's got it. There we go.
Nice play by the center fielder to put a stop on that hat.
Yeah, the wind's really picking up now a little bit.
As SID Nick Phillips is not a fan of my jokes here. Appreciate that, Nick. Thank you. 2 outs here for Sammy Sass with Harris on first base. Chad Cole's up to 26 pitches here in this first frame. Sass hits that one high and way up there. Playable, though, for the first baseman, O'Shaughnessy, and he does make the play. So 1 inning in the books. Raiders lead this one 2-1. Back in a moment on your home for Raider Baseball. Back here at Nishwood Stadium, top of the second inning here at Nishwood Stadium. Parker Testa, Adam Campbell alongside with you this afternoon, and Andre Good steps in. Second pitch to him is a ball, 2-0. After the Raiders put 2 runs across in that first frame. Raiders lead this one 2-1. And Alex Tice back on for his second inning of work. Nice pitch on the outside, or just missed off the plate. 3-0, and here's the 3-0 offering, and he walks him.
He walked him on 4 pitches. His tempo was really, really much quicker than it was last inning. He just got on the mound and kept firing him left and right. That was the first real batter of the game he's actually gotten behind, so we'll see how he responds here.
Now it's going to be number 19, the catcher, Dylan Swarmer. Senior, batting .238 on the year.
Nick, am I going to be forced to drink a Diet Dr. Pepper?
As Brandon Hayes is disappointed about the beverage selections here at Nishwood Stadium. Nice pitch. It just misses, according to Manny Gonzalez, 1-0.
Oh, man. I thought that hit for sure.
It looked like it hit the plate, didn't it?
Had great movement, and the way he ended last inning, that last strikeout.
Andre Good, that one does catch the inside corner, 1-1.
Yeah, that off-speed pitch is starting to find his groove. That's 3 good last off-speeds he's thrown. Going back to last inning.
One ball, 1 strike for Alex Tice to Dylan Swarmer.
Decent lead at first. He's definitely keeping his eye on him there. Ooh.
That one's roped to right field for a base hit. It's going to be a single as Sayer gets it in quickly to shortstop McConnell. So Good will move up to second base, and Swarmer singles after a walk to Andre Good. Now in steps the center fielder, Eli Brown, batting a even 100 on the year in 22 games played, 10 starts, and today is his 10th start of the year. And
if you're Tice right now, you're looking at this part of the lineup, you got a 100, 164, and 197 averages due up, so you got to start getting some outs right here to save some runs.
Eli Brown, the utility man, the freshman, 5'6", 170 from Bowling Green, Ohio. Not the biggest guy in the world.
Parker, it looked like he was trying to lay down a bunt there the first time, but he was unable to do so. I think he fouled it off for the first strike. He's looking to advance these runners over.
Still nobody out here in the top of the second inning.
Let's see if he squares around again.
We'll look back to second base. He won't square around. This one's off the plate. 1-1. Again, a gorgeous day for baseball here at Nishwood Stadium. Wind blowing right to left.
He's going to square around here. That's my get. Yep, sure enough, here he is.
He's showing us 1-1. Gets the bunt down. Sass throw to first base. Registers the out. He thought about going to third, but the only play he really had was to first base. So,
yeah, it was a good play by Sass. He's calm and collected, surveyed his options, and made the best choice he could.
Brown sack bunt, 1 out, and the runners advance. Chase Franken, the designated hitter, steps in, and we've reached the bottom of the lineup here for the Youngstown State Penguins in the top of the second inning. 2 hits aside. Raiders lead this one 2-1, but the Penguins threatening here. First pitch to Franken, catches the outside corner, 0-1.
Pitch, and that was that off speed we've been talking about. He's starting to get that thing dialed in. Put it right on the outside corner. That was nice.
No balls, 1 strike, 1 out here Top of the second, Tice kicks and fires, swing and a miss.
Nice.
0-2. Tice trying to work out of trouble here with Andre Good on third base and Dylan Swarmer.
What do you think he gives him here, Parker?
On second. I think he goes off speed.
I was thinking fastball high and up.
Adam thinks fastball high and up, and that one's foul down the third baseline.
Yeah, it looked like it was going to the outside corner again. I mean, when you get them 2 times in a row with it, why not try a third?
Nick thinks off speed, low and away. Tice gives a look back to second base, kicks, fires. It is low and away. But it's fouled off. 0-2. We'll do one more time. We think one more time.
Yeah, he's really going for that low and away spot.
Trying to make guys go down and get these pitches. 0-2 pitch. Catches the top part of the zone, and it's a strikeout looking for Chase Franken. 2 down here in the bottom of the second inning.
That was a big strikeout for Tyson now. He's got 2 outs to work with, and he's just 1 out away from getting out of this inning without giving up any runs.
So back to the top of the order, and it is Patrick O'Shaughnessy. Struck out swinging his first time up to lead us off in the game today. Still 2 runners on, second and third, 2 outs. Tice kicks and fires. Inside, 1-0.
Yeah, that ball was trying to work its way back over the heart of the plate, but just couldn't get there in time.
One ball, no strikes, 2 outs here for Tice. And here's the 1-0. That one's fouled off the end of the bat, but it's playable down there for Fisher going into the corner. He can't get there. 1-1 is our count now.
Yeah, that was a good effort by Fisher. He covered a lot of ground, just wasn't able to make it all the way to the very back corner of the park here.
So again, Raiders lead this one 2-1, top of the second inning.
Parker, what do you think about pitchers throwing in the stretch when you got runners on second and third, 2 outs?
You know, I don't mind it. I don't mind it at all. Of course, it's the pitcher's decision. As here comes the 1-1, swing and a miss, 1-2.
It's another off-speed low and away. He's got that pitch working.
Yeah, but again, the reason that guys throw from the stretch is to have a quicker delivery to prevent stolen bases, right?
Sure. So when you got second and third, 2 outs.
When you got second and third, some guys will go back to their windup. But Tice has chosen to stick with his stretch here. And some guys throw out of the stretch all the time.
As Phil Castellini says, where are you going to go, right? Nice
swing
pitch.
And a miss by Patrick O'Shaughnessy. He has struck out twice today. And the Raiders and Tice work out of trouble here. We'll go to the bottom of the second here on WWSU 106.9. Back here in Nishwitz Stadium for the bottom of the second inning as McConnell hits that one to shortstop, and they throw on to the first baseman O'Shaughnessy. 1 down to get us started in the bottom of the second inning for the Wright State Raiders. McConnell grounds out on a 6-3. Parker Testa, Adam Campbell alongside with you this afternoon from Nishwitz Stadium. Raiders lead this one 2-1. 2 hits aside as Avery Fisher steps in.
Parker, he's been on a tear lately, hasn't he?
3 home runs last weekend in Chicago.
All in the same game. 1 to tie in the bottom of the ninth, too.
Now, first pitch to him is a strike high in the zone, 0-1.
After that last out being recorded after 1 pitch, I think Fisher's just trying to help get the pitch count up a little bit here.
Coles offers him the 0-1. It catches the inside corner, 0-2.
All right, he's going to have to battle here.
So 3 pitches, 1 out, and a quick 0-2 here to Avery Fisher. Chad Coles kicks, fires high and outside, 1-2.
Just missed the upper right portion of the strike zone. Good eye by Fisher, and trying to work the count.
1-2 pitch.
That one got away from him.
It's like it hit the catcher Swarmer right in the...
It bounced right off the turf between the mound and the plate, and he had to stop it with his body. I think he lost his grip, and it just fell out of his hand.
So a bit of an awkward delivery right there from Coles. 2-2 on the way. Outside, Swarmer held the pose there for a second, tried to get Manny Gonzalez to fall for it, but he will not. 3-2 on the way from Coles. Here it is to Fisher. That's going to be inside, and it's a walk for Fisher.
That's a great at-bat. Starting down 0-2, and he works the count and ends up getting a leadoff walk. Great job by Fisher.
So in now will be Andrew Patrick, the third baseman.
And like you said last at bat there with that catcher holding the frame there, that's been a very questionable portion of the strike zone. We had a Raiders strikeout looking last inning, didn't really like it, and we've had some other guys get walked off that pitch, so you don't really know what to expect on that outside corner so far this game. Can go either way.
First offering to Patrick, swing and a miss, 0-1.
Yeah, he just blew a fastball right by him there.
Patrick wasn't trying to single on that one. He's trying to hit that one over the wall here at Nishwitz. Hardy hack there for Andrew Patrick. Fisher takes his lead at first base. 0-1 pitch. Whoa, up and in on Andrew Patrick. Fisher will advance to second. Looks like Patrick is all right.
Yeah, he just missed his helmet.
Ducked just in time.
Raiders get a runner in scoring position now from the wild pitch. One out here, a little single to left center would give us a little cushioning here on this lead.
So a big gap out there in right center field. Here's the 1-1. Catches the outside corner. 1-2 now for Andrew Patrick.
Yeah, that look he kind of gave him, That portion of the plate, nobody knows what to expect when it goes there. It can go either way. If I'm them, I'm just going to start swinging at him.
50-50 shot for Manny Gonzalez on that outside half of the plate. 1-2 pitch, foul back. 1-2 we will do again.
Yeah, he caught him off guard with that fastball, but he was able to swing just in time to keep the at-bat alive. That flag and left is really kicking up.
1 ball, 2 strikes here on Andrew Patrick. Coles gives a look back to second. Kicks, fires Patrick foul down the first base line.
He had the right idea there. He was trying to take that all the way down to the right field corner.
And Fisher is very quick out there at second base. So anything that gets out of the infield, I think Fisher can round third base and score here.
Yeah, and they're giving him a chance to get something out.
Would take a very good throw from the outfield.
Ooh.
Runner goes. Patrick hits that one well out towards...
Oh, he lost it.
Out towards the left field wall. It's gone. Andrew Patrick with a 2-run bomb here in the bottom of the second inning. And the Raiders lead this one 4-1.
Parker, that ball was an absolute laser.
Yeah, he hit that one hard. That got out quick.
It took no time to get out, and that ball really didn't have much elevation. And just like that, the Raiders are now up 4-1 here in the bottom of the second.
A home run for Andrew Patrick, and for Patrick, that's his second of the year. And Julian Greenwell steps back in as we're back to the top of the order already here for the Raiders in the bottom of the second inning with 1 out. So Chad Cole's up to 34 pitches here.
It's just like we told you earlier, Parker. When you're able to get walks with this offense that can hit like that, you can score 2 runs like it's nothing.
So first pitch to Greenwell was a strike, 0-1 with 1 out. Here's the 0-1. Greenwell swings and misses, 0-2.
Yeah, he wanted that one.
So 42 pitches now. 43 for Chad Coles.
Through 1 1/3. He's struggling up there today.
0-2 pitch for Greenwell. Swing and a miss. Drop third strike, and catcher Swarmer throws onto the first baseman O'Shaughnessy. 2 down. So in will step Alex Sayer, the right fielder.
His last hit went to the exact same portion of the field where that homer by Patrick just went. Triple off the wall. He took a hefty swing there. He's down 0-1.
Sayer struck out swinging his first time up in the top of the first inning. 0-1 pitch. High, 1-1. Coles kicks and fires on a 1-1. Sayer swings and misses 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes. Coles kicks and fires to Sayer. That's going to be outside. 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, Dylan Swarmer behind the dish for Youngstown, man. He's made some really good stops at pitches in the dirt today.
Alex Sayer, the talented outfielder, sophomore from Dover, Ohio. It's that one off the netting, foul ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes yet again. Raiders lead this one 4-1. Those runs coming from a Greenwell walk to get us started for the Raiders today. Came around to score on a Lucart triple as Sayer strikes out there. So we will go to the top of the third here at Nishwood Stadium. Raiders lead this one 4-1.
Reserved.
Top of the third here at the Nishwood Stadium on the campus of Wright State. Parker Testa and Adam Campbell alongside with you this afternoon on a gorgeous Sunday afternoon. Braden O'Shaughnessy at the plate now. First time up, he was hit by a pitch, then came around to score. 2 balls, no strikes quickly on him for Alex Tice. That one gets by the catcher, Sammy Sass, way outside. 3 balls, no strikes on the Penguins' second baseman.
Yeah, Tice knew it as soon as he left his hands that one was not his pitch.
3-0 count. Tice offering. Catches the inside corner, 3-1. Nice pitch there by Tice.
He found it there.
3-1 on the way from Tice. That one is hit high, way up there. Under it is going to be Anglin. Anglin makes the play, 1 down. So Anglin registers the first out from Braden O'Shaughnessy on a pop out to the second baseman for the first out here in the third inning, and will step Dominic Bucko, right fielder. Struck out looking his first time up. First pitch to him, catches the outside corner, 0-1.
And he's got that open stance like you mentioned earlier, so Tice, I'd imagine, would definitely looking to go low and away most of this at bat.
0-1.
Sure enough.
Registers a bunt, and that one got Sammy Sass. Looks like he's going to try to walk it off here.
Oh, yeah, he's good. He gave him the nod. But yeah, Sass was setting up low and away right from the beginning there, so see if they go back to it.
So no balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. After Dominic Bucko squared up for a bunt, the last pitch. Tice 0-2. Outside 1-2.
Yep. Sass is setting up low and away for him. He just has to hit the spot to put him away here.
1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out here on Dominic Bucko. Alex Tice, here is the 1-2. Catches the zone, strikeout looking, and Dominic Bucko strikes out looking for the second time today. 2 down here, and Alex Tice trying to go 1, 2, 3, and we will see if he can. as he faces the 4-hitter Steven DeSanio. First time up for DeSanio. Hit a triple that scored Braden O'Shaughnessy to get the scoring started for the Penguins today. First pitch to him was a ball, 1-0. Raiders lead this one 4-1. Penguins scored first in the top of the first inning. And then the Raiders put away 2 runs in the bottom of the first in the form of a walk by Greenwell and a triple by Lucart. Eventually, a single by Zane Harris scored Lucart. And that one is hit well by DeSanio. Going back on it is the right fielder Sayer, and he makes the play. So 1, 2, 3, go the Penguins. We will go to the bottom of the third inning here at Nishwitz Stadium. Raiders lead this one 4-1. Back in a moment on the home for Raider Baseball. Back here at Nishwitz Stadium for the bottom of the third inning. And Chad Cole's back to work here for the Youngstown State Penguins. And he will face Jay Lucart as he steps in for his second at-bat of the day. He tripled his first time up.
Number 6, Jay Lucart.
And last inning for the Raiders, they put up 2 runs in the form of a home run by Andrew Patrick. And first pitch to Lucart is a strike.
And Jack Coles has now thrown 51 pitches through 2 innings. He's got to get it going.
And that one is hit well by Lucart, but right back to the pitcher Coles, and he throws on to the first baseman Patrick O'Shaughnessy, and 1 down for Wright State. So it'll be Garrick Anglin now, conference leader in home runs. Struck out looking his first time up. First pitch to Garrick Anglin is a strike, 0-1. That one is fouled off the netting, 0-2. It'll make you nervous a little bit sometimes, right, Adam?
I'll be here for you, Parker. I'll catch it. No need to worry.
The likelihood of us getting hit by a ball in this press box is very slim.
Yeah, these windows would be the only hope.
And Anglin, not sure what happened there. They struck out swinging. Okay, so
3 pitches.
3 pitches, 3 strikes, and Anglin is retired.
So far, this is the most composed Chad Coles has looked on the mound this entire game.
Coles first offering to Harris inside, 1-0. One ball, no strikes. Here's the offering to Harris, high, 2-0.
And this shift they got on Harris looks even bigger than the first one they did last at bat. I mean, center field is really calling his name.
Center fielder playing just to his right. 2-0. That one's hit well by Harris. Going back on it is the center fielder. Can he get there?
Yep.
And he does. Nice play by the center fielder, Eli Brown. And the Raiders go down 1-2-3 off a 1-3 ground out by Lucart. Strikeout by Anglin, and a fly out to the center fielder by Harris. 4-1 Raiders. Back in a moment.
Welcome back to Nishwitz Stadium. I'm Adam Campbell, and my partner here, Parker Testa, had to use the restroom real quick, so while he's gone, I'll be taking full swing of this thing here. We got Seth Lucero up to bat for the Youngstown State Penguins. He struck out his last time up. And Tice has a 1-1 count on him here to start the inning. Youngstown State doing a good job of getting 3 up, 3 down last inning. It was the first scoreless inning for the Raiders. As he misses the plate there, 2-1 count. And he fouls the ball off down the right field line. It'll move the count to 2-2. Testa is pitching with quick tempo here. And he got him swinging at a pitch in the dirt. And Sammy Sass is going to get the ball to Greenwell at first base to record the out. And here is my friend Parker.
Thanks, sir. One down here. In steps Andre Good. After Lucero strikes out swinging for the second time today.
Yeah, he chased that one in the dirt, man. He didn't really know what to do with that one at all.
First pitch. High, 1-0.
That's going to move to 2-0.
Excuse me, 2-0 pitch now. That one's hit well by Good. Base hit out towards, it's going to go all the way to the wall. They have trouble with it in center field. It's bobbled up a little bit, but it will get it into McConnell. And it's a double for Andre Good after he walked, got all the way around to third base his first time up. So catcher Dylan Swarmer will step in now. Singled, and when it was left on second base his last time up. So one out here, runner on second for Alex Tice. So his pitch count is up to 64 now. Tice gives a look back to second, offering, and that's going to be outside 1-0 to get us started to Swarmer.
Tice has really been trying to control the outside corner of the strike zone all game long. It's really hit or miss on whether they're going to get called or not.
That one is hit. Foul down the first base line. Greenwell gives it a look, but it gets out of play. 1 ball, 1 strike.
He's taking his time here.
1-1 offering. Swing and a miss. 1-2 to Swarmer.
Yeah, that was a beautiful pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runner on second base. The Raiders lead this one 4-1. Top of the 4th inning.
That looked like a curveball there from Tice too, didn't it? I mean,
yeah, sure did.
Definitely dropped low in the dirt.
Tice gives a look back. 1-2. Fouled off. 1-2 we will do again.
Yeah, Swarmer was just able to fight that one off to stay alive. Again, good pitch by Tice. Tice, excuse me.
1 ball, 2 strikes now on Dylan Swarmer, the Penguins catcher. Singled his first time up today.
Yeah.
1-2 pitch on the way from Tice. Swing and a miss, and it's another K.
We got a piece of debris here flowing on the field, and whoop, nice play by the second baseman. He's going to run what looks to be a grocery bag over here to the trash.
Textbook execution there by Anglin. Can call him the garbage man.
He looked like he'd done that a time or two before.
First offering here to the 8-hole hitter Eli Brown. Throw on to first base. Greenwell retires him right there on a 6-3 to Eli Brown, and we will go to the bottom of the fourth here at Nishwitz Stadium. Raiders lead this one 4-1. Back in a moment. Bottom four here at Nishwitz Stadium. Chad Cole's back on for his fourth inning of work, and this comes in the form of Sammy Sass, the catcher, and it's 1-0 on him right now. 1-0 pitch offering from Cole. Strike on the outside corner. 1-1. 2-1, excuse me.
Yeah.
And what a day for Alex Tice, as it's a swing and a miss for Sammy Sass, 2-2. But what a day for Alex Tice. 4 innings, 70 pitches, 3 hits, 1 run, 1 walk, 8 strikeouts. And that's a swing and a miss for Sammy Sass as he bumps into the catcher on the way back to the dugout. 1 down.
Yeah, Parker, we've been talking about it all game. Tice has been able to hit that outside region, and the Penguins just aren't really sure what to do with it.
So Sammy Sass popped out to the first baseman his first time up, and he strikes out here. 0-2 for Sammy Sass. In steps Justin McConnell, grounded out on a 6-3 his first time up. First pitch to him is a strike, 0-1. McConnell batting .217 coming in today. 0-2 on him now.
And back on Tice real quick, Parker. Him and Sebastian Gongora going in today were tied for 6th in the Horizon League with 52 strikeouts each.
Swing, and did he go? No, he did not. 1-2 for Justin McConnell. Swing and a miss for McConnell, and it's 2 consecutive strikeouts for Chad Coles here.
Yeah, he's starting to settle in.
And for Coles, he has, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Left fielder, number 1, Avery Fisher.
He also now has 8 strikeouts.
Seen a lot of guys getting put away today.
So it's Avery Fisher now, 0-1 on him.
Yeah, this guy's had a remarkable season. I mean, not really starting off much early on, and towards the later portion of the season, he's starting to get more playing time, and he's producing for the Raiders, so why not keep him in?
So I said Coles has 8 strikeouts. That was incorrect. He has 7. 1-1 pitch is a swing and a miss for Avery Fisher. 1-2 now, 2 outs. Big gap behind second base. Swing and a miss. 3 consecutive strikeouts. And the Raiders go down 1-2-3 in the bottom of the 4th inning. Top of 5 coming up. Back in a moment on WWSU 106.9. Back here at Nishwitz Stadium, top of the 5th inning. And Alex Tice back to work. 0-1 on the designated hitter, Chase Franken. And Franken, first time up, struck out looking. Parker Testa, Adam Campbell alongside with you this afternoon. 1 ball, 1 strike on Franken. And here's the offering from Tice. Lays down a bunt. Tice throws on the first to Greenwell, and it's 1 down.
Yeah, that was a great execution. That runner was definitely booking up the line there, so that was good for Tice to just stay calm and composed and get the ball to Greenwell.
So 1-3 ground out for Chase Franken is the first out here in the 5th inning. Back to the top of the order, Patrick O'Shaughnessy. 2 strikeouts on the day for him, both swinging. And first offering from Tice. Hit down the line, foul ball, 0-1. So 3 hits aside today. Raiders lead this one 4-1. That one is low. 1-1. Tice, and he throws his 76th pitch right there. First strike, 1-2.
Yeah, that was a beautiful pitch, working its way from the inside to the center portion of the plate. But they are definitely giving him third base.
1 ball, 2 strikes. That one's hit down the line, and it is foul.
Yeah, the Raiders have a pretty hefty shift on him right now.
Nobody down the third base line. 1-2 pitch, swing and a miss, and O'Shaughnessy takes the walk back to the dugout. Another K for Alex Tice. He's up to 9 strikeouts this afternoon.
Yeah, he's looking to separate himself from his teammate there, Gongora. Gongora finished last night's game with 3 strikeouts, and Tice is out here outdueling him by 6 this weekend.
Tice said, watch this. I'll go out there and throw 9 of them.
We're not even done yet.
2 outs here for Braden O'Shaughnessy.
Whoa.
Throws the bat into the net on a swing. 0-1. Gosh, you don't see that very often, do you? He wants a new bat.
Yeah, he said.
So I don't like that bat. Give me a new one. No balls, 1 strike.
Tice just crouched down on the mound like, listen, grab whatever bat you want, man. Here we go.
No balls, 1 strike. Here's the offering. Hit down the third base line and stopped by Patrick, and no play. See if they scored that one. It's going to be an error on the third baseman, Andrew Patrick.
Yeah, that was a little tough play. It took a little bit of a quick hop on him there as he was trying to field it and just missed the pocket of his glove.
So it's going to be an E5. And Braden O'Shaughnessy on first base now. Runner goes. Throw down by Sass. Not in time. And Braden O'Shaughnessy. That's his 2nd stolen base today.
Yeah, Parker, and when Tice is throwing as many off speeds as he is, it definitely makes it a lot easier for him to get off the bag and get to the next one.
0-1 count on Dominic Bucko. 2 outs here, top of the 5th inning. Tice kicks and fires. That one's popped up. But playable out there in left field for Fisher, and he makes the play. And it's going to be... So Franken goes down on a 1-3. Strikeout by Patrick O'Shaughnessy. Braden O'Shaughnessy reaches on an error. And Dominic Bucko flies out to left field. We'll go to the bottom of the 5th here at Nishwood Stadium. Back in a moment. Back here at Nishwood Stadium, bottom of the 5th. Andrew Patrick steps in to get us started. Homered his first time up to bust this game up into a 4-1 lead for the Raiders. 0-1 pitch from Chad Coles is a ball, 1-1. We appreciate you joining us on WWSU 106.9 this afternoon. Parker Testa, Adam Campbell alongside with you. 1-1 pitch outside, 2-1. Nobody warming in either bullpen thus far. 2-1 pitch is low, gets away from the catcher Swarmer, and it's 3-1 now. Four to 1 Raiders, 3 hits aside, 1 error for Wright State, none for Youngstown State. Patrick fouls that one behind the plate, out of play. A double on the game for Youngstown State, 2 triples, well, 1 triple for each team. Patrick with the lone homer in today's ball game. 3-2 count from Coles to Patrick. Swing, hit well, left field. Going back on it is the left fielder. Does he have 2? Yes, he does.
Got 2.
He has 2 home runs today, does Andrew Patrick. And the Raiders lead this one 5-1.
That was a great at-bat. Stayed patient, waited for his pitch, and absolutely destroyed it to left field. And Parker, with his hitting, like, he's getting the ball elevated. And on a windy day like today, when you get the ball up that high, you want to use the wind to your advantage and help get that thing out of there.
So a second home run today for Andrew Patrick. Back to the top of the order, and it's Julian Greenwell for his third at-bat today. Lays down a bunt that gets foul, 0-1.
Yeah, none of the Penguins were really expecting that one. A bit of a late charge as he squared around there.
Greenwell walked, then came around to score his first at-bat today. Struck out swinging his last time up.
Thank you so much. See you later.
And 0-1 pitch on to Greenwell. Swing foul without a play behind the third base dugout. 0-2. Oh, 2 pitches. Coles kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. And Greenwell strikes out on 3 pitches. Greenwell, his second K today. And he's the first out of the 5th inning for Wright State.
Yeah, he didn't look too happy after that one.
So it's Alex Sayer now. 2 strikeouts so far today for Sayer, 0-2. First one was a swinging strikeout in the first inning and then struck out looking to end the second. First pitch to Sayer is a ball, 1-0. Second offering to Alex Sayer was another ball, 2-0.
That one just hovered a little high.
2-0 offering from Coles, catches the zone, 2-1.
It looks like he threw the same pitch again, but this time he was able to find the location he was looking for the first time. Brings to 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike. Sayer fouls that one back behind the press box. 2-2. 5-1 Raiders. 4 hits for Wright State on the line. 3 for Youngstown State. That one high. And we're going to have a full count pitch here with 1 out in the top of the 5th, or excuse me, the bottom of the 5th.
So Parker, after that high and in pitch, what do you think he's going with next?
I think we see him go with, well,
outside.
We're going to see him go high and outside, and Sayer walks. So 1 run in the inning for Wright State. It comes in the form of a solo shot by Andrew Patrick leading off the bottom of the inning. Sayer walks, and he's on first base. Lucart steps in. Tripled, then scored in his first at-bat, and then grounded out on a 1-3. First pitch to him is a ball, 1-0.
It looks like we're going to have a mound visit here.
Nobody warming in that Youngstown State bullpen, so we're just going to have a talk with Chad Coles here.
There's somebody back there starting to stretch, though. Get loose.
So 1-0 count as the meeting on the mound breaks up here. So Lucart back to work here. 1 ball, no strikes. 1 out here in the bottom of the 5th. Lucart 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1. So the Raiders, after scoring in their first 2 frames, 2 in the first, 2 in the second, and then going down 1-2-3 in the 3rd and 4th innings, Patrick leads us off with a solo shot. 2 balls, 1 strike here.
Yeah, Parker, now we got 2 Penguins warming up in their bullpen.
1 righty, 1 lefty. That one is hit well by Lucart. Going back on it is the left fielder. Is it gone? That's out of here. Fair ball, and it's a home run for Jay Lucart. 2 home runs in the inning for Wright State. First one by Patrick, And then a homer by Lucart. And the Raiders lead this one 7-1.
I'll keep reiterating it, Parker. When you're able to draw walks, get free guys on base, this offense is so explosive, man. You can put up runs left and right, and they're doing that here today. Waiting on their pitch, finding something they like, and they're sending it out.
So Garrett Anglin steps in now with one out. First pitch to him is a strike.
Yeah, I was surprised that one stayed fair. The way the wind's blowing, it looked like it could have gotten to the left side of the pole, but it just hung on.
It was very close. 0-1 pitch, swung on and missed. 0-2 now for Garrett Anglin. Last time up for Anglin, struck out. He's actually struck out both times he's seen the plate today. One looking, one swinging. 0-2 pitch on the way from Coles.
Oh, he thought about it.
Did he go? No, he didn't. 1-2.
Yeah, that was a good hold.
So warming up down there for the Youngstown State Penguins. It is the right-hander, number 42, Alex Cardona, and the left-hander, number 34, Kenny Missick. Missick, a sophomore, Cardona, a junior. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Garrett Anglin with one out here in the bottom of the 5th. 3 runs in for Wright State in the inning. Anglin, that pitch to him is high, 2-2.
Yeah, Parker, I talked to you earlier about Raiders having an explosive inning. I think I was just 2 innings off.
And that explosive inning has come here in the bottom of the 5th. Anglin hits that one down the line. Third baseman Glow throws onto O'Shaughnessy. 2 down. So Anglin grounds out on a 5-3. 2 outs. And Zane Harris steps in now as the Raiders lead this one 7-1. The bottom of 5. And coach is coming out here. Are we going to see him move to the bullpen?
We definitely will.
No signal yet.
Yep. He pulled him.
And it's going to be... That's going to be it for Chad Coles this afternoon. And it's going to be the left-hander, Kenny Missick, who will take the ball from Chad Coles. And he makes the trot down here to the mound. So we'll step away briefly. Back in a moment. WWSU 106.9. You're listening to Wright State Raider Baseball on your home for Raider Sports, WWSU 106.9 FM. New pitcher into the game for the Youngstown State Penguins is number 34, Kenny Missick, the sophomore left-hander from Austintown, Ohio. First pitch to Zane Harris inside 1-0. So Chad Coles, his day's done today. 4 2/3, 9 strikeouts, 3 walks, 5 hits, 7 earned runs.
Yeah, those walks are really what killed him the most.
1 ball, and that offering to him looked like it was in the same spot as the first pitch, but it's a strike this time, 1-1. One ball, 1 strike, 2 outs here.
I was telling you earlier, Harris has had a good season for the Raiders. He's second in the conference with 35, now 36 with the one he has earlier today.
Another pitcher down there warming for Youngstown State. It is number 9, John Snyder, senior. Missick wheels and deals on a 2-1, high, 3-1.
Lesson for the young fella. No, this is right. No, this is Wright State. We give those back, but we need those baseballs. I made him walk in the dark.
3 balls, 1 strike. Harris swings and misses 3-2. 3-2 on Zane Harris with 2 outs as the Raiders lead this one 7-1 in the bottom of the 5th inning. Kenny Missick kicks and fires. That one's off the end of the bat, down the line. Can they get there? No, they can't. So we'll do the 3-2 again. So Wright State will play a doubleheader against Youngstown State next weekend at Youngstown State, and a doubleheader on Saturday. After this contest today, that'll be their next one.
Good job by Harris to lay off that pitch in the dirt to draw a walk.
Excuse me, Youngstown State, or Wright State after this contest today, as Harris takes a walk down to first base.
He could be playing the Bearcats, yeah.
But Wright State will go down to Cincinnati to play the UC Bearcats Tuesday night, 6 o'clock. So another pitching change for the Youngstown State Penguins, and it will be
Alex Cardona.
It'll be Alex Cardona, the junior right-hander. And Cardona, the junior right-hander, 5'8", 175 from Boardman, Ohio. So warm-up pitches here for Cardona as Kenny Missick comes in, throws 7 pitches, gets 1 walk, and doesn't record an out. So, but back to what I was saying about the schedule, Wright State will play the Bearcats Tuesday night, 6 o'clock, before going to Rochester, Michigan to take on the Oakland Golden Grizzlies in a doubleheader on Friday. And then right after that, they will take a trip to Youngstown, play these Youngstown State Penguins Saturday in a doubleheader, 1 o'clock and 4 o'clock for both of those doubleheaders next weekend, Friday and Saturday. Before, after that, it will head to Ann Arbor, take on the Michigan Wolverines next Wednesday, May 11th at 6 o'clock, before coming home for the final time this season for a weekend for a pair of doubleheaders Saturday, Sunday against Purdue, Fort Wayne, and Milwaukee. And then after that, they will go to Milwaukee and take on the Milwaukee Panthers to round out their regular season.
Yeah, Wright State looking to hold on to first place here in the Horizon League and secure their home field advantage for the tournament.
So Missick comes in, faces one batter, he walks him, and he's pulled immediately. Cardona in now.
Yeah, I wonder if he pulled something or what, but he was definitely not in there long.
So John Snyder still warming down there for the Youngstown State Penguins.
That was a beautiful pitch. Had a lot of movement.
1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th. Got a scoring onslaught here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Patrick homered on a solo shot to get us started. And then Sayer walked, and Lucart hit a 2-run home run to score Alex Sayer. So 7-1 is where we sit right now. Raiders lead this one. Runner on first base is Zane Harris.
Yeah, that outside corner's been so up in the air all game, so both teams are trying to utilize it as much as they can. As he set up there again.
Sammy Sass. 2 balls, 2 strikes. After that one, it's off the plate. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
Sass coming into today, he's got a 5-game hit streak, so he's looking to keep that alive.
Throw down to second base, not in time, and Zane Harris with a stolen base. And for Zane Harris, that's his first one this season. And
yeah, it looks like he may have thought it was ball 4.
He thought it was ball 4 right there. He ended up making it down to second base.
You'll take it, right? I don't even think
that's awesome.
The second baseman wasn't ready for it either. He was late getting to the bag as well. So,
and that's why Harris made it there. 3-2 outside, so now it is ball 4 for real, and Sammy Sass takes first base. But the story of the inning, 2 home runs in the inning. Raiders have scored 3, but the story here is Zane Harris has a stolen base. His first one this season. And it's Justin McConnell.
Let's see him take third here.
Yeah, can we see another one? Harris can swipe third right here if he chooses. First pitch to McConnell. Gets away from the catcher, 1-0. So Sass on first base, now Harris on second. Harris, big lead down there at second base. 1 ball, no strikes.
He's giving a couple looks.
Offering from Cardona outside, 2-0 to Justin McConnell.
You know what? I mean, even if he doesn't take third, he at least is being a distraction to the pitcher on the mound. So doing everything he can to help his fellow teammates.
And he's got Cardona rattled down there after that. 2 balls, no strikes, and the pitch to him bounces away from the catcher again.
The second baseman isn't really giving Harris much of a reason not to take a big lead. I mean, he's not really hovering around the bag much. He's giving him all the space he needs to get off the bag and get whatever lead he kind of wants.
3 balls, no strikes, 2 outs here to Justin McConnell.
This is a big pitch here for him.
3-0, high, and we will have another walk. So the bases are juiced here, and we are down to Avery Fisher. We have gone all the way around through the order here in the 5th inning.
Left fielder, number 1, Avery Fisher.
So Avery Fisher with a chance. And Harris has his first stolen base of the season again. That's his 6th career stolen base, his first since 2019. And he stands on third base, and Avery Fisher takes a ball, 1-0.
It's remarkable. And Parker with 2 outs, bases loaded. I like Fisher up at the plate here.
One-0 pitch from Cardona. Bases loaded, off the plate, 2-0.
Both teams are really going for that outside corner, knowing it can go either way. You got 2-0, 2 out, bases loaded.
2-0 pitch from Cardona, swing and a miss, 2-1.
Yeah, that was a good cut by Fisher. He was looking to rope that down the left field line.
Two and 1. Zane Harris on third base. Second base stands Sammy Sass. First base is Justin McConnell. Bases juice, 2-1. Strike on the inside or on the outside corner, 2-2.
That was a good pitch. Cardona's good at getting some strikeouts. He's got 16 through 14 in the third innings pitched on the season.
2-2. Outside. 3-2 now. The catcher Swarmer tried to fool Manny Gonzalez right there, but
yeah, it was a good frame job. You got full count here, so runners will all be on the move upon the pitch being released. Fisher would love to get one in play here and try and get some more runs on the board.
3-2 count on the way to Avery Fisher.
There they go.
Runners go. It's a walk.
And Zane Harris is going to jog his way into score.
Zane Harris great base running effort. Just textbook base running there by Zane Harris. Steals second base and takes a walk all the way around the score. So 4 consecutive walks for Youngstown State pitchers. And we will have another pitching change. It's going to be John Snyder. The guy's been warming in the bullpen, so we will see him in the game now. So John Snyder into the game now. So Cardona, we've had 3 pitchers in the inning. The starter, Chad Coles, was taken out. He registered both outs in this inning. Kenny Missick came in, walked one guy, was pulled, and he gets the earned run. And Cardona has had 3 walks. He has not recorded an out.
Yeah. Snyder looks like he's from our backyard here. He grew up in Springboro, Ohio. He's got a good 89-mile-an-hour fastball, about a 76-mile-an-hour curveball, and a 74-mile-an-hour sliders, 79-mile-an-hour changeup. So he's got a decent little arsenal to work with. Good selection of off-speed pitches and a decent fastball.
So runners return to their bases here. So we're going to have, this is going to be the 4th pitcher in the inning for Youngstown State. So, one thing that I would like to do here is let's give Zane Harris a quick for his effort on the base paths.
Yeah, he'll be asked about that one later today for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. But so it's Andrew Patrick, homered to get us started in the inning, and he flies this one.
Ooh.
And that's going to be caught out there by the right fielder, Bucko. And we go all the way around the order here. So, back in just a moment on WWSU 106.9. Back here at Nishwood Stadium, top of the 6th inning, and a very, very long inning last time, and it was that bottom of the 5th. Alex Tice back to work as Bucko ground to Patrick, throws on the Greenwell, and excuse me, that was Steven DeSanio. He grounds out on a 5-3 to get us started in the 6th. So the Wright State Raiders go all the way around the order in that bottom of the 5th inning. Got started with an Andrew Patrick home run. Greenwell struck out for the first out. Sayer walked. Lucard homered to score Sayer and Lucard. England grounded out on a 5-3. Zane Harris walked, stole second base, and then we had 4 consecutive walks. Harris, Sass, McConnell, and Fisher all walked to score Harris, and then Patrick ended the inning on a fly out to right field. So 0-2 pitch here to Lucero.
That was a beautiful pitch.
Catches the outside part of the zone. And it's a career high in strikeouts for Alex Tice. He has 10 on the day today. What a performance from Alex Tice.
Yeah, Parker, you got to imagine Sebastian Gongor's in the dugout just absolutely relishing his next mound appearance. He's going to try and make up some ground to try and retie him.
First pitch here to the left fielder, Andre Good, is a ball off the plate, 1-0.
They got a pretty decent shift on him here, and third base is wide open as the third baseman's playing near shortstop.
That one's hit out into the shift. England throws on to Greenwell at first base. The side is retired, so Andre Good grounds out on a 4-3.
Nice quick inning.
And 1-2-3 go the Youngstown State Penguins. Back in just a moment on WWSU 106.9.
Council.
You're listening to Wright State Raider Baseball on your home for Raider Sports, WWSU 106.9 FM. Bottom of the sixth inning here at Nischwitz Stadium. Julian Greenwell gets us started in the bottom of the sixth. First pitch to him is a ball outside. Second offering is outside again, 2-0. Parker Testa, Adam Campbell alongside with you this afternoon. Appreciate you joining us on WWSU 106.9 FM. 2-0 pitch inside, 3-0.
Greenwell doesn't have a hit yet today, but he did extend his on-base streak with that walk earlier, so now he's at 7 games in a row. We're reaching on base.
3-0 pitch. Catches the top part of the zone, 3-1.
Greenwell, he's been a dominant player for this team this year.
That one is hit and gets down. Fair ball. Greenwell reaches.
Yeah, that's going to be able to hit.
Yeah, an infield hit. First baseman O'Shaughnessy couldn't make the play off the glove. It was just a little bit high for him. He was able to knock it down, but Greenwell reaches. So it's a single for Julian Greenwell. Alex Sayer steps in. Walked last time up.
He struck out twice today. Let's see if he can get himself a base hit here, huh?
So he struck out in the first and in the second innings. He walked, then came around to score after Lucard hit a home run. Sayer, first pitch to him, outside, 1-0.
How many stolen bases does Greenwell have?
Greenwell off of first base. Second pitch to Sayer is outside, 2-0. Raiders lead this one 8-1. Two runs in the first inning, 2 in the second, 4 in the fifth. The lone run for the Penguins coming in the first inning. 3-0 now to Alex Sayer.
That one just missed a little high. He'll definitely be getting a fastball here. Question is does he have the green light?
3 balls, no strikes. Here's the pitch. Catches the zone, 3-1.
No, he does not.
First base coach Chase Sloan down there talking to Greenwell.
He's got 5 stolen bases on the year.
3-1 pitch popped up behind second base. Coming in is it's going to drop.
Wow.
So Julian Greenwell will move up to second base. Sayer with a single. So Greenwell makes it to second. Another single in the inning.
It looks like Youngstown may have not have been communicating much on that play. They had the right fielder, center fielder, and second baseman all around the ball, and just not one of them really made the call, and the ball just fell in the middle of all 3 of them.
So it's Jay Lucart back in, and today Lucart has tripled, come around to score, and he has a home run his last time up. So Jay Lucart today, 3 at-bats, 2 hits, 1 home run, 3 RBIs.
Yeah, he's having a great game. A really good season for the Raiders.
A 1 pitch to Lucart, grounded. Chopper, first baseman throws on to the pitcher. for a 3-1 ground out.
Yeah, luckily enough for the Raiders, that ball was, like you said, Parker, a chopper. So it basically eliminated the double play immediately and only gave Youngstown the option to go to first with it. So now they got runners on second and third with one put away.
Second baseman, number 28, Garrick.
Garrick Anglin steps in now. 0 for 3 today is Anglin. 2 strikeouts and a ground out his last time up. 1 out here with Alex Sayer on second base. And Greenwell, that one's hit well. Base hit to center field. Greenwell scores. Sayer scores. And
Nice.
Garrick Anglin with a 2-run RBI single. Raiders lead it 10-1.
Yeah, Parker, and now with that single and his first time on base today, he will now extend his on-base streak to 8 games. Garrick Anglin will. It looks to be another mound visit for the Youngstown State Penguins.
And
they're going to the bullpen, it looks like.
John Snyder's day is done. So the Penguins we will see number 16, Casey Marshallwitz, junior right-hander. And for the Penguins today, this will be their 5th pitcher. And we're in the 6th inning. It's been a struggle on the mound for Youngstown State today.
Yeah, Chad Coles was kind of all over the place to start the game at first. He got that pitch count really high really early on, so they're trying to find somebody that can go out there and keep a low pitch count while also avoiding putting up runs.
So a quick recap of today's game. Scoring got started by Youngstown State after they scored 1 run in the top of the first inning off of a hit by pitch and then a triple by DeSanio, excuse me. So a triple by DeSanio scored Braden O'Shaughnessy. That's the lone run for Youngstown State today. And it's been a scoring onslaught for Wright State today. Got us started in the bottom of the first. Greenwell walked. Lucard hit a triple to score Greenwell. And then Harris hit a single in the first inning to score Lucard. So that was the first 2 for Wright State. In the second inning, Fisher walked. Then Patrick hit a home run. So 2 in the second inning for the Wright State Raiders. Then the Raiders go down 1-2-3 in the third and fourth innings. And the 5th is where it really got going. It got started with another Andrew Patrick home run in that inning. So solo shot for Patrick in the 5th inning. Greenwell struck out. Sayer walked. Lucard hit a home run. So 2 and 3 is Sayer and Lucard in that inning. Anglin grounded out. Harris walked, stole second base, and then we had 4 consecutive walks. And then so Harris walks, steals second base. Sass walked, McConnell walked, and Fisher walked to score Zane Harris. All in the 5th inning. And then now here in the bottom of the 6th, Greenwell singles, Sayer singles, Lucard grounds out on a 3-1, so that left Greenwell at third and Sayer at second. Then Anglin moves to first base on a single to score Greenwell and Sayer. So 10-1 is our score after all of that. And Zane Harris back to work now. Throw down to first base. They thought Anglin was going there. He gets back.
Yeah, like you said, Parker, Casey Marshallwitz on the mound for the Penguins is a junior. He throws a fastball, curveball, and a changeup. So pretty consistent 3 pitches that most college pitchers will be throwing.
Zane Harris. Think he can steal first base, Adam?
We'll find out.
1 pitch on the way. Strike. 0-2.
Yeah, he didn't like that one.
A 2 pitch on the way with 1 out here in the 6th inning, bottom of the 6th inning. The No balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing down the third base line. Foul. We'll do the 0-2 again.
I would have definitely scored a run if it had been landing fair.
Yeah, absolutely.
With the shift they got on him.
Anglin is quick, too, so he can get around the bases pretty quick. He probably would have scored from first base. But nonetheless, we will do the 0-2 once more.
And Zane Harris, he's the guy to bring him in, man. He ranks second in the conference with 35 RBIs. Like I said, 36 now on the day with his RBI earlier today.
0-2. Harris foul yet again. 0-2 we will do again.
Yeah, Marshall Witz is setting up outside quite often, but Harris is not afraid to try and take the ball down the left field line and go the other way with it. And like I said, that outside corner of the plate's been so up for grabs for either team all game. And Zane Harris is not really willing to sit and let the umpire decide.
So 0-2 coming up yet again. 1 out here, bottom 6. Raiders lead it 10-1. Here's the 0-2. High and outside, 1-2 now.
.29 RBIs for Harris over his last 18 games. Well,
it's unbelievable.
19th. 1 triple, 3 homers. And then you can add a stolen base to that.
Yeah, absolutely. So 1-2 pitch on the way to Harris. Anglin on first base.
Here he goes.
Marshall Witz. Runner goes, foul ball. So Anglin will have to go back to first base.
Yeah, he got a really good jump on that.
He did too, absolutely.
He read Marshall Witz's delivery perfectly and got a great jump off of first base, and he was booking it to second there. I almost thought it was a strikeout, and I thought he could have gotten 3, but we're all about Harris fouling that off and keeping his at-bat alive.
So Marshall Witz looks in at his catcher, Swarmer. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out here, bottom 6. 2 runs in the inning for Wright State. Runner goes, 1-2. That one's hit out towards center field. Will it get down? No, it will not. Anglin goes back to first base, and Harris flies out to the center fielder.
Looking like Alex Sogard was going for a hit-and-run action there for Anglin and Harris.
So Sammy Sass will step in now.
Catcher, number 11, Sammy Sass.
He's 0 for 2 today with a walk.
Parker, this Raiders team, they've got a lot of streaks, whether it be getting on base or getting hits. Sammy Sass looking to get his 5-game hitting streak on to 6.
Sass does not have a hit today. He had popped out in the first inning, struck out in the 4th, walked in the previous frame in the bottom of the 5th. First pitch to Sass, swing and a miss, 0-1.
That was a good placement on that pitch by Marshall Witz. Low and inside. Sass was taking a rip at it.
Popped up here by Sass behind third base. Third baseman DeSanio makes the play, and the inning is over. So we will go to the 7th here at Nishwood Stadium. Raiders lead at 10-1. Back in a moment.
Ad Council.
Top of 7 here at Nishwood Stadium. Parker Testa and Adam Campbell alongside with you this afternoon on a gorgeous Sunday afternoon here in Fairborn. And Alex Tice back to work for his 7th inning of work. Raiders lead this one 10-1. 2 balls, no strikes on the 7-hole hitter, the catcher, Dylan Swarmer. 3-0 now. As that one gets past Sass. So the Raiders have 8 hits today. 3 hits for the Penguins. 3-0 pitch. Catches the outside corner, 3-1. No errors for the Penguins today. 1 for Wright State. That error came back in the 5th inning on an E5 that allowed Braden O'Shaughnessy to reach first base. as Alex Tice walks Dylan Swarmer to get us started here in the 7th inning. And in will step Eli Brown, the center fielder. 0 for 1 today with a sacrifice.
Parker, the Raiders have now scored 10 runs or more in 8 of their last 19 games.
That's unbelievable.
These bats are rolling.
11 runs and an 11-10 to win against UIC last weekend. 20-5 against Bradley. 12-3 against Purdue Fort Wayne. 17-11 against Purdue Fort Wayne.
And then they lost Miami.
12 runs. They scored 12 runs and lost to Miami of Ohio back on March 30th.
That Northern Kentucky series was
unbelievable down there in Highland Heights. 18-4, 14-11, 17-10, all 3 wins. Alex Tice, his day is done as he leaves today's ball game.
He gets a good ovation from the Raider faithful here at Nishwood Stadium.
So Tice's final line today, 6 full, 94 pitches. And he has a career-high 10 strikeouts, 2 walks, 3 hits, and 1 earned run. What a day for Alex Tice. So his replacements, should you ask? Aaron Ernst, the junior right-hander from Carmel, Indiana. And Aaron Ernst...
Wonder if he's wearing Nike cleats, Parker.
Defensive changes for the Raiders. Now pitching number 5, Aaron Ernst.
Aaron Ernst on the season. 8.79 ERA. 1-1 record. He's played in 6 games, started 5 of them. Pitched 14.1 innings, 16 hits, 14 earned runs. 13 walks, struck out 19 batters this season.
And you'll be seeing him throw the changeup, the curveball, and the fastball again. Pretty normal 3 pitches. Parker, with all these runs today, it just got me wondering, what animal is best at baseball?
What animal?
Yeah, what animal is best at
based
baseball?
on how today's game is went, it's a wolf.
Or the bats.
I like that. That's a good one. I like that, Adam. Good job. So second pitch, for Aaron Ernst. First pitch for Aaron Ernst. Second of the at-bat. To Eli Brown, the center fielder. 3-0. Inside, Eli Brown will take the trot down to first base. It'll move Swarmer up to second. So in steps the DH, Chase Franken. 0 for 2 today. Struck out looking in the 2nd inning and grounded out on a 1-3 in the 5th. First pitch to Franken inside, 1-0. So 1-0 count. Nobody out here in the top of the 7th inning. That's a strike right down Broadway, 1-1.
Yeah, that was a great pitch. He just blew that fastball right by him there. Even up the count at 1 apiece.
Swarmer on second, Brown on first base. Nobody out here in the top of the 7th for the Penguins. 1-1 pitch, fouled back, 1-2. So 1 ball, 2 strikes here on the designated hitter Franken. That one's high, 2-2. now for Aaron Ernst. Alex Tice went 6 full today, 94 pitches, 3 hits, 1 run. It was earned. 2 walks, a career-high 10 strikeouts. And it's a strikeout looking for Chase Franken. And the first K today.
And again,
for Aaron Ernst.
That outside corner. It's been so unpredictable as to what will be called today. Wonder how many Ks they got looking. Both teams.
Well, we shall see. Let's see. So 6 looking strikeouts today called for both teams.
That outside corner. And it looks like he's setting up outside right now. Yeah, just a little too high, though.
The 1-1 now on the leadoff hitter, Patrick O'Shaughnessy. He has struck out 3 times today. All swinging strikeouts. 1 on the first, 1 on the second, 1 on the 5th. He's left 2 guys on base.
And that's baseball for you, man. Some days, you just can't get it going.
It's just not your day sometimes, right? 1 out, 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 runners on. That outside off the plate, 3-1.
Yeah, they're trying to abuse that outside corner as much as they can, man. Let's see where Sammy Sass sets up here for this 5th pitch, rather.
3 balls, 1 strike, fouled back, 3-2 now. We'll have a payoff pitch coming up.
That was another one outside. He's trying to get him to chase. That's a dangerous game plan here when you only got 1 out, full count. You don't want to walk to get the bases loaded, but you realize how crucial that outside corner's been all game for you.
3-2 pitch again. Outside, and it's going to be a swing and a miss for Patrick O'Shaughnessy. His 4th swinging strikeout today. So 2 consecutive strikeouts for Aaron Ernst.
He went with his gut there and kept going outside, and sure enough, it paid off for him, Parker.
Braden O'Shaughnessy steps in now, the 2-hole hitter. He is 1 for 2 today.
He's definitely looking to avenge his brother on this afternoon here at Nischwitz.
1 for 2 today for O'Shaughnessy. Got hit by a pitch, then came around the score in the 1st inning. Popped out to the second baseman in the 3rd, and then reached on an error in the 5th. That one's popped up. Sammy Sass playable, but Aaron Ernst under it makes the play. And Braden O'Shaughnessy pops out to the pitcher to end the inning. We will stretch here at Nischwitz. Our score, Wright State 10 and Youngstown State 1.
2-4.
Back here at Nischwitz Stadium, bottom of the 7th inning. 2 balls, no strikes here on the leadoff man in the inning, Justin McConnell. And defensive changes. Trey Law is now playing shortstop for the Youngstown State Penguins.
Parker, just when you thought this day couldn't get any better.
Brandon Hayes coming in clutch right now.
Sounds like we're getting some hot dogs catered to us in the booth.
3 balls, no strikes as McConnell takes a walk down to first base to get us started in the 7th. It'll be Avery Fisher now stepping into the box. Fisher today walked, came around the score, struck out, and then walked. So he is having a heck of a day. Heck of a couple weeks for Avery Fisher. First pitch to him, strike. And that looked off the plate to me, Adam. But it's a strike nonetheless, 0-1.
So unpredictable, that outside corner, all afternoon. And like I said, Zane Harris, when he went up to bat last, he was not willing to sit there and watch it. He was going to swing at it whenever it was there.
Our score today, 10-1. Bottom of the 7th inning. On this, really couldn't ask for better weather for baseball today. Swing and a miss by Avery Fisher, 1-2 now.
Yeah, it's been a great day for the Raiders.
Oh, 2, excuse me now. So, Fisher with McConnell on first base. 0-2, swing, foul down the first base line.
And here they come, Parker.
Well, I had 6. So I'm down 1. I also have no idea what anybody wants.
They went 6 and left, so we just bought them out. We don't need to do the announcement.
No announcement. Yeah, you're busy.
That's awesome.
Beautiful Sunday.
No balls, 2 strikes on Avery Fisher. Hit down the line, third base. Throw on to second, 5, 4, 3, and it's a double play.
Yeah, that was very well executed. It looked like McConnell got a good jump off the bag and thought maybe he could disrupt the throw from second to first, but good athletic play by Youngstown State to get the second out.
Patrick.
And here's the man of the day, Parker.
Andrew Patrick, 2 home runs today.
Can he pull an Avery Fisher and hit another one?
Well, I don't doubt that he can. It's just a matter if he will or not.
Yeah. Well, looking at that flag out there, that wind would definitely be helping him.
First pitch to him high, 1-0.
And they might try to pitch around him here. I mean, they definitely know what he's capable of.
1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs. Raiders lead at 10-1. Bottom 7. Swing and a miss, 1-1 now for Andrew Patrick.
Yeah, and he wanted that one, Parker. He was chirping after he swung and missed that one. He is tightening them gloves, and he's ready to get back in that box.
1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. 10-1, Raiders lead. 8 hits for Wright State, 3 for Youngstown State, 1 error for Wright State, none for Youngstown State. 1-1, strike on the outside corner, 1-2. Brandon, you are awesome, sir.
That was a really good frame job there by Dylan Swarmer.
Yeah, that was off the plate. It looked like he got the call from Manny Gonzalez. 1-2, hit well, center field.
Yeah.
Incoming is the center fielder, makes the play, and the side is retired. We will go to the 8th inning here at Nishwood Stadium. Raiders lead at 10-1.
So
back here at Nishwood Stadium as Dominic Bucco puts one in play right there. Top of the 8th.
That'll be his first hit of the day. Good way to get this inning started off for the Penguins.
It's a double for Bucco. First pitch here to DeSanio is a ball outside, 1-0. That one's hit it well out towards left field, and it's gone.
Yeah, that got out quick.
Home run here for DeSanio, and is a 3. It's a 10-3 game now after a home run by DeSanio.
Yeah, that one got out of here in a hurry. That's the second home run now we've seen hugged down that left field line, staying fairly close to the pole.
So in steps Ty Law for the first time today. Playing shortstop, taking the place of Lucero. First pitch to him is a ball. One and one now. After a foul ball by Trey Law, excuse me. Two balls, one strike now. Aaron Ernst back on for his
Good pitch.
second inning of work. 2-2. That's inside. 3-2 now. Top of the 8th inning. Beautiful Sunday afternoon. About 75 degrees. Swing and a miss. Down goes Trey Law.
On what part of the plate, Parker?
Outside part of the plate.
Outside corner.
Andre Good steps in. Left fielder. 1 for 2 today with a walk.
And they're putting on a shift here. Andrew Patrick moving to the right side of second base.
So Garrett Gangland, shallow right field. Patrick staying on the right side of second base. Playing on the first base side of things on the right field. Right center field grass is where Patrick is standing right now. Anglin, shallow right field, and Greenwell playing just behind first base.
Yeah, and Andre Good on that last one, he was trying to take advantage of that movement and line one down the left field line, but he just swung a little too late.
2-1. Aaron Ernst, here's the pitch. Inside. 3-1 now. Three-one offering from Aaron Ernst to Andre Good. Inside and walk. Will Andre Good. So 10-3 Wright State. Dominic Bucco doubled to get us started. And then DeSanio homered. Made this a 7-run game. It was 10-1 for a while in this game. 10-3 now. 0-1 count on the 7-hole hitter, Dylan Swarmer, the catcher.
Good pitch.
0-2 now.
Yeah, good pitch. He put that right over the heart of the plate.
No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Ernst inside, 1-2. Sass gives a look down to first base. Got Andre Good on first base right now. 1 out. Ernst kicks and fires, swing and a miss. Down goes Dylan Swarmer for his second strikeout today. 2 down.
Yeah, Parker, we were talking about the Raiders continuing their success on the mound from the last couple games, and both Tyson and Ernst here doing a really good job of putting away these Penguins.
First pitch to Eli Brown, fouled behind first base, 0-1. Andre Good takes his lead at first base. Second pitch is down, 1-1. No balls, 1 strike, 2 out. Swing and a miss here by Eli Brown, 1-2.
Yeah, he's just putting everything right past him. They're swinging at all of them, but they just can't connect.
That one's hit out towards center field. Drops. Base hit. Eli Brown singles here. Andre Good moves up to second base, and we will see Chase Franken. Excuse me. We'll have a substitution. So it's going to be number 35, Austin Earl, the outfielder. So Earl will step in now. Ernst, first pitch to Earl. Strike on the outside corner, 0-1.
Earl batting sub 100 on the year.
1 ball, 1 strike, 2 out here. 10-3 Raiders, 8th inning.
5 hits in his 66 at-bats this season. That was a nasty pitch by Ernst.
1-2 now to Austin Earl. That one's hit into the net. Foul ball. 1-2 yet again. Back and forth all day today, but it's been all Raiders offensively. You got starter today as the runners go. So pass ball. Runners will advance to second and third. So we'll have Andre Good on third base now. And Eli Brown on second base. Austin Earl has a 2-2 with 2 outs. Aaron Ernst trying to work out of a little bit of a trouble here. Ernst looks in at Sammy Sass, gets the sign. Kicks and fires. Foul about down the first base line into the stands. Nice catch down there.
Yeah. That fan just made a nice one-handed grab. Oh my God. I think Coach Sogard coming out. I think Sammy Sass. I think the ball was fouled off of him that last pitch. He's down and hurt.
So we'll see what's up with that. Back in a moment. Sammy Sass is tougher than most people, folks. He was down for quite a while, favoring that right shoulder, but gets up, throws a few tosses to Aaron Ernst. He says, I'm good. He'll stay in the game. 2-2 pitch, swing and a miss. Aaron Ernst has come in, and he has played fantastically. Retires Austin Earl for the 3rd out in the inning, and we'll right back to a break. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th here at Nishwood Stadium. Stadium, bottom of the 8th. And it's a new pitcher for the Youngstown State Penguins, number 27, Nathan Ball, junior lefty. And he will face Julian Greenwell to get us started in the bottom of the 8th. Ball's first offering to him is a strike, 0-1.
Yeah, pretty good pitch, Parker. At first, during warm-ups, he was having a little difficulty locating that fastball, but first pitch that counts seemed to be just fine for him.
And Nathan Ball, taller guy, 6'3", 190. Lefty. Swing and a miss by Greenwell, 0-2.
He leads the Horizon League in saves, but it's not really looking like he's going to get the same opportunity here today.
10-3, Wright State. 2 home runs by Patrick today, 1 by Jay Lucart. 0-2 pitch, swing and a miss. Greenwell is retired. He has struck out for a 3rd time today.
Yeah, that pitch had some good velocity on it.
So Greenwell's line walked, came around to score in the 1st, struck out in the 2nd, struck out in the 5th, singled, then came around to score in the 6th inning, and now he strikes out here in the bottom of the 8th. Now it's Alex Sayer, the second man to face Nathan Ball. Outside first offering to him is outside. 1-0. Appreciate you joining us this afternoon on WWSU 106.9 FM. I'm Parker Testa, joined here by Adam Campbell. 1-0 pitch. Low, 2-0. Two balls, no strikes, 1 out here, bottom of 8. Swing and a miss by Alex Sayer, 2-1.
Yeah, he's really putting that fastball to use. Got Greenwell with it last at bat, and he's not slowing down here.
I don't think we've seen a breaking ball from him yet.
Yep, no.
Five pitches. That one's hit out towards center, left field. Base hit Sayer. So Sayer singles here in the bottom of the 8th inning, and the Raiders have a base runner.
Yeah, Alex Sayer noticed it just as much as we did. He was definitely sitting fastball there, and he was able to put it between 3rd and short for a base hit.
Center fielder number 6, Jay Lucart.
Jay Lucart, he steps in now. Lucart's line today, tripled in the 1st inning, then scored. Grounded out in the 3rd, homered in the 5th. Grounded out in the 6th, so he's 2 for 4 today. First pitch to him is a strike, 0-1. No balls, 1 strike, 1 out. That's hit well out towards left field. Will that one drop? No. And Lucart lines out to the left fielder. Garrick Anglin will step in now.
Number 28, Garrick England.
Anglin so far today struck out twice, grounded out, then he singled. He's 1 for 4. Nathan Ball recorded 2 outs in the inning. First pitch to Anglin, swing and a miss, 0-1.
England, the home run leader in the Horizon League. He's got 11 this year.
Second pitch to him off the plate, outside, 1-1.
Junior homered 9 times in a 15-game span for the Raiders this season. It's incredible.
1-1 pitch on the way from Ball to Anglin. Catches the outside corner, 1-2. Got a right-hander down there warming in the Wright State bullpen. And it's Logan Tabling. One ball, 2 strikes. Fouled back into the net, 1-2. Yet again. So 1-2, 2 outs. Bottom of the 8th. Nathan Ball's 1-2 offering to Garrick Anglin. Swings and misses. Anglin strikes out swinging, and he's his 3rd strikeout today. We will go to the 9th here at Nishwitz Stadium. Raiders lead it 10-3. We'll be right back.
I'm all for some of the laissez-faire.
Top of the ninth here at Nishwitz Stadium, and new pitcher for the Wright State Raiders, Logan Tabling, the sophomore right-hander, and now catching for Wright State, Drew Baker, after Sammy Sass stayed in the game after an apparent injury, but he is left now. Drew Baker's doing the catching. 1-0. It turns into a 2-0 after a low and inside pitch.
Yeah, Parker, and I was wondering last inning if Sass was just going to stay and record that final out, and sure enough, he made his way out of that game with that right shoulder injury.
So 3-0 now on Patrick O'Shaughnessy. Tabling, bottom part of the zone, catches it 3-1.
Nice pitch. Yeah, going into the series, Wright State, well, its all-time series against Youngstown State, 86-39 and a 46-19 record at home.
That one's popped up out in the gap. Can Sayer get there? He will. One down.
Way to track that ball down.
So now it will be first. It was first baseman O'Shaughnessy. Now it is second baseman O'Shaughnessy. Braden O'Shaughnessy, that is. He has a hit by pitch, came around to score. Popped out. Reached on an error.
Yeah. Tabling thought that one was a little close. It was a good off speed. Just couldn't get the batter to chase after it, Parker.
And last time up for O'Shaughnessy. Last time up for O'Shaughnessy, popped out to the pitcher. 2 balls, no strikes, 1 out here. Tabling kicks and fires, strike, 2-1.
That was a good 2-0 pitch. Obviously, he knew he was going fastball there, but he put it in a spot that he wasn't expecting, so.
2-1, outside and away, 3-1. Appreciate you joining us this afternoon. Gorgeous Sunday afternoon. That's outside ball 4. So Braden O'Shaughnessy takes a walk. And then we'll see Dominic Bucko. Gorgeous afternoon here in Fairborn, Ohio. 75 degrees. A few clouds around, but not too cloudy. Wind blowing right to left. About 12 miles an hour.
See what Bucko does here after getting his first hit of the game last about with that double.
First pitch to him. Strike low in the zone, 0-1.
That was a beautiful pitch. Low and inside. Didn't really give him much to do with it, other than sit there and watch.
No balls, 1 strike, 1 out here, top of the ninth. High, 1-1 now on Dominic Bucko. With Braden O'Shaughnessy standing on first base. Raiders lead at 10-3. One ball, 1 strike. Inside, gets past him. O'Shaughnessy will go to second base.
Yeah, Bucko avoided getting hit by the pitch there. Looked like it could have clipped him, given him a free base. He's going to keep his at-bat alive.
It's one of those instances where your coach will tell you, take one for the team.
Yeah, I mean, you're down 7 runs in your last at-bat. I mean, you need as many guys in those bags as you can get.
2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. For Dominic Bucko. Braden O'Shaughnessy off second base. That's fouled back, 2-2.
Parker, I might need Tommy John after that one. Holy cow.
That was a good one, man. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Make it 3-2 now. Nine hits for Wright State today, 6 for Youngstown State. No errors for the Penguins, 1 for Wright State today. Full count. fouled back, we will do the 3-2 again.
Looking back on how this game has progressed, Parker, we talked about pitching and hitting, but walks played a big role in this game for the Raiders. They were able to get guys on base and then get them in with some of these home runs and base hits that we've been getting in.
Youngstown State has walked 8 Wright State Raiders today. Fisher's walked twice, McConnell's walked twice, and then 1 walk for Sass, Harris, Sayer, and Greenwell. Strikeout there.
That was a beautiful pitch
for Dominic Bucko. Strikeout looking here for Logan Tabling. And the Raiders are an out away. So it'll be Steven DeSanio. First pitch to him, strike on the outside corner. Very close. A very controversial call, I should say.
Yeah, Drew Baker able to frame that pitch very, very well. Get his pitcher tabling a strike there.
0-1.
Oh.
Hits him in the helmet.
Yeah, luckily that was an off-speed pitch.
Making sure he's all right. Looks like he is. He'll go down to first base.
Yeah, you could hear that one with ease, Parker. And there was no doubt that that was the helmet.
Trey Law is in now for his second at bat. Struck out in the 8th. Tabling's first offering, foul ball right back, 0-1.
Yeah, he was late on that one.
The Walls, 1 strike, 2 out here for the Wright State Raiders, looking to sweep the weekend against this Youngstown State Penguin team before taking a road trip here. A 1 strike on the low part of the zone. 0-2. Raiders 1 strike away.
Yeah, quite a long road trip here, Parker. I mean, Cincinnati, Oakland, Youngstown State again, and then Michigan before coming home and closing out the regular season schedule.
Swing and a miss, and the Raiders take it this afternoon. 10-3, the Raiders win this one. So quick recap for all of you. 2 home runs for Andrew Patrick today. 1 for Jay Lucart. Alex Tice sets a career high in strikeouts with 10. And the Raiders win their 21st game of the season. Adam, before we wrap up today, any final thoughts?
Raiders did a really good job staying patient at the plate and finding what was theirs and taking advantage of the runners they had on base. They did a good job of getting on base and then getting everybody in. And again, the pitchers did really good for them today. Dice, Ernest, great job.
All right, folks, we appreciate you joining us here from Nishwitz Stadium this afternoon. For Adam Campbell, and, well, we don't really have a crew. It's just the 2 of us. So for Adam Campbell, I'm Parker Testa saying so long from Nishwitz Stadium. We will see you soon.